Hello and welcome to this week's Glasstire Top Five. It is the week of January 11th, 2018. I'm Christina Rees.
And I'm Danette Dufilho.
And we are at Conduit Gallery in Dallas, and we will explain that in just a minute. So number 5 on our list this week is in Houston. It's at Box 13. This show is closing. This is the one show on our list that's closing this weekend. It's called Routinely. It's a group show. It's 3 young women artists, Kendall Bradley, Erin Miller, and Sarah Ott. Thematically, what they're exploring is the rituals and routines embedded in tradition. I think this is very ripe territory. Brandon has seen the show. He really likes it. I think what I like about the theme is that it's ever ripe. That's such a gross term.
In the zeitgeist?
In the zeitgeist, always in the zeitgeist, because we all have these rituals and traditions of home and domestic life and whatever. And
Brandon approved for this week is Masters of Some at the Barry Whistler Gallery in Dallas, Texas. Barry Whistler, amazing man, wonderful program, and has long time represented some fantastic artists, including John Pomara and Michael Miller. Both artists are the catalyst for a group show as teachers, as mentors for the group of artists that they will be showing with. Artists in the show include Scott Barber, Trent Doyle Hancock, Luke Harnden, Lawrence Lee, Kristen Macy, Liz Trosper, and Carl Umlauf.
Of course, Michael Miller, just to remind you, he died 2 years ago. He died in 2016 at age 54.
This is a heck of a list.
Yeah.
I mean, this artist grouping is very impressive.
So number 3 this week is the Southwest School of Art in San Antonio. It's San Antonio-based artist Hiromi Stringer. She's done this thing about teleportation and communication. It's called the Time Teleportation Museum. It's about a fictional, this is an ongoing thing that she does.
Sounds incredible.
This is about a fictional Japanese man who time travels, picks up kind of modern day quotidian things and takes them back and museumifies them with the labels, with the language, and it's kind of about the way communication changes and is misused or misconstrued, or the way things are recontextualized or rehistoricized over time and space. It's apparently very clever. It's very funny.
The drawings do look incredible. I was just in San Antonio. I cannot believe I missed it.
Number 2 is happening tonight in Houston. It's at Aurora Picture Show. It's called Sidewalk Cinema. What Aurora has been doing over the last year in conjunction with Houston's Downtown Management Group is they've been showing these videos in these 2 big vertical storefront windows downtown. And it's an international program of videos and films. What they're doing tonight is an omnibus showing of it at Aurora Picture Show. So you can see everything that they've been doing over the last year, this rotating group of international artists and their videos. You can see it all tonight in one sitting. Like I said, it's international. There's probably 10 or so artists involved. There are 2 Houston artists. Prince Thomas is in this show and Emily Peacock's in this show. I've seen her video and I can tell you it's really good. So catch that tonight at 7:30 at Aurora Picture Show. And number 1 this week. Yeah.
Shall I?
Yes.
Number 1 this week is Lance Lesher, Parallel Universe at Conduit Gallery. This is, we're very quickly falling in love with this show. Just finished installing it about half an hour ago and have really only started to plumb our way through the image-rich work in this show. There are 24 collages. I think people may know Lance's work. He's a longtime Texas artist. He's shown here with Conduit for 20 years and has also shown nationally, internationally. What I think is going to be new and surprising for people is the sheer density of imagery, the saturation of color, and just the visual information. That said, the work is contained, the work is smart and narrative and romantic in like the most optimistic sense of the word.
This is a beautiful show.
I am, like I said, falling in love.
No one collages like Lance Lesher. He collages like a motherfucker. And you know what? These new metal pieces are so cool.
This will be our first go-around showing the metal work.
And that opens on Saturday
night.
So those are our top 5 shows this week. I would be remiss if I did not mention that next weekend, next Friday night on the 19th of January, is Glastire's big Houston party. We've been planning this for a long time. It is a celebration of Houston artists, of Texas artists, of Houston art, of the Houston art scene. This celebrates our 17th year in publication.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a big
Love
deal.
it.
There are still tickets available if you're in Houston, you want to go. It's going to be a blast. There is a big artist auction. We have fantastic art that will be available for auction by some of Houston's best and brightest. And more about that next week. So in the meantime, go see some art.
Go see some art.